Environmental management really is about a systematic approach to managing your environmental issues, and it follows really the Deming cycle, so that's the plan, do, check and act cycle. So it's really understanding what are those issues or environmental aspects that are important to you as an organisation, which may be because they're covered by legislation or stakeholder concern, stuff like that, and then really setting out what your plans are, your goals, and how you're going to manage those, managing them, then checking you're doing what you said you were going to do, and really revising your plans, because really environmental management is in a flux. There's always new laws, there's always new issues. Well, in a way it's very industry or company or organisation specific, but generally it's about understanding what your inputs and outputs are. It's understanding in particular things that sort of might be a risk, so it's a spill or an accidental release. It could be your use of energy, waste, how you interface with transport, how you interface with wider health and safety and social responsibility issues.
I think the big change in this edition, the third edition, against the previous edition, is there's far more detail now on supply chain issues, which have become much more important in the last 5 years or more, a lot more on carbon management, which as we all know has become a very significant agenda, almost in its own right, and a lot more on corporate social responsibility. We've also looked at events around the world in the last few years, and we've tried to weave in some of the principles and the lessons that have come from those events, not specifically, but in general, so that people can see how safety and environment come together. Well, I think it's no accident that we produced the book through IOSH, because we believe that the target audience for this book is very much safety and health professionals who also have an environmental role, or who want to gain that environmental competence, and they can use the book as part of training. But also it is an environmental management textbook which we believe that students and environmental professionals will find useful.